live from the Tyler farm in Elmira, New York, asking the question everyone wants answered. Is it real or is it fake? It's been 24 hours since tape of her supposed kidnap hit the web, and since then, thousands of her internet fans have responded to her alleged kidnapper's ransom demands.
Please, just do what they want. They're beating him. Oh my God.
Lisa, in a movie? It looks like her, but it can't be.
You don't think anything's happened to her, do you?
We don't know. When was the last time you spoke to her?
Well, she called about a month ago.
Forgive me for asking this. Is Lisa your daughter or your granddaughter?
No, she's ours. We called her our miracle baby.
So I guess she doesn't check in too often?
Well, she's in Africa. She doesn't have regular access to a phone.
In Africa?
She's spending a year in Cameroon through the World Health Care Foundation, helping to build schools.
Oh. You get many postcards from Africa?
No. But she did send this.
It's a traditional Cameroon musical instrument.
I'm sorry, but this is an Australian instrument. There's a kangaroo design burnt right into it.
I don't understand.
Mr. and Mrs. Tyler, your daughter has been lying to you.
Excuse me. Do you remember how she sent you this instrument?
A childhood friend of hers brought it to us, Susie Waller.
Hey, wake up.
What?
Lance Canick.
He don't live here.
This was his last known address.
Look, we got 48 mailboxes and 46 apartments. Okay.
We knocked on the door. Nobody answered.
Don't you need a search warrant or something?
Or something. Arrest warrant. Issued by the sovereign state of New Jersey.
New Jersey? Hey, when I go to the Meadowlands, I tear up their parking tickets.
Thank you.
Clear?
Nobody here.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
I told you, he hasn't been here.
Well, maybe he was just being quiet.
Well, we only seen him a couple of times total. Just moved in last month.
If he did leave town, he's traveling light.
You ever see a Mrs. Dunbar around here?
I only seen a woman once. A couple of days ago, she came walking out of here at 8 a.m.
Yeah? This her?
Yeah, something like that, only her hair was darker and straighter.
You hear that, Ray?
Yeah. Look at this. 25 caliber. And this.
That's her. And that's him with her.
The grieving sister, Lucy Sullivan.
She's the one I saw leaving Mr. Dunbar's apartment.
Did you see her arriving, Mr. Wilkins?
No, and I got there before 7. I wanted to fix the railing before the kids left for school.
So either Miss Sullivan arrived very early or else she spent the night?
Objection. Calls for a conclusion.
Cut it out, Mr. McCoy. Sustained.
I have no further questions.
Mr. Wilkins, your identification of the defendant wasn't based on a lineup, was it?
No.
The police just showed you a photograph of Miss Sullivan.
That's right.
How long did you see her for?
I don't know, for a few seconds.
Just a few seconds? Isn't it possible that seeing that picture helped you form a mental image?
Now who's calling for a conclusion, Mr. Gillum? Miss Sullivan, stand up. This the woman you saw, Mr. Wilkins?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That hair?
Yes.
That body type?
Yes.
Really? But you're sure it was her? Not, say, Miss Ross. Miss Ross, would you stand up, please? Similar body type, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but, it was the other one.
don't want to sign for these, Carl.
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You and the children and the Cheyenne woman can stay with me and Inga as long as you need. We won't have it any other way.
Thank you. I gotta go check on July. I'll pick these up later.
How is he?
He'll live. He won't be pretty.
I'm sorry you got burned out, Clara.
Yeah, others did too. We'll be all right. I know we will.
Martha was only diagnosed a year ago. Her blood sugar wasn't even that high.
No offense, Mr. Kendall, but healthy people don't end up at Hogan.
She only went in for their maintenance program. Diabetes 101, she called it. You know, nutrition, exercise. She was supposed to come home tomorrow. Instead, she ended up in a damn coma. They should all end up in jail.
Mr. Kendall, what did they tell you happened?
Something about low blood sugar, but they don't know. They screwed up. They took a lovely, vibrant woman and they turned her into a... I don't think that's what they had in mind for her.
Well, now, what do you mean, screwed up? Did she get her shots on time?
4 times a day, once at bedtime. They said they ran a blood test before each shot. But you never know with these doctors. I gotta get back to the hospital.